I gotta hammer it down, but you see what I mean? You see why I put that slit at the bottom of this and why I cut that a notch out, a groove. The same length. You could get a Sharpie and do it and get precise. I don't know if Richie did that. Like I said, he didn't show how the whole ordeal went down. I pretty much eyed it up and did it that way. But Richie, I thank you very much for showing this mod. I have yet to take this for a spin. But as you can see, the original rubber in here that was the same exact size. As you can see, it's about 1 inch short. Just like how Moerman has those oddball sizes, because the clips, it actually makes it a little longer. And as you can see in this example, it makes it a little longer. So this rubber is no more good in this channel. So what that means is, in order to recycle this rubber, what I'm going to do is, because this is still good, I ain't even put a dent in it. Like I said, facelift razor red rubber lasts extremely long. And most people think it's a little grippy. And they're right to think so, because I think so as well. But you have to add more soap. And not only that, the first time you use this, you really, really have to put some mileage on it before it starts to actually perform a little better. But I don't do much swiveling with long channels. Certain jobs I use this channel on because 2 pulls and I'm done. Just hit it and leave it alone. So if you're doing straight pulls with razor red rubber, the longevity out of any other rubber is impeccable. You can't beat it. So if you're going to swivel razor red rubber, I suggest you don't, because you will tear your wrist up and you will tear your elbows up. And eventually you probably will get tennis elbow. The restriction on this is a lot different. So it's just some used to getting to. Now, if you're going to go the extra mile and get the proper solutions to work in tandem with this rubber, like I did, then, it's pretty much, you can manage with that. And what I mean is, if you're going to get GG4, GG Glide, a little bit of ammonia, and a squirt of Dawn, just for the froth. Or Unger Easy Glide. I prefer Unger Easy Glide, because it smells nice. The ammonia is to cut the grime a little bit more on those heavy soil windows. But there you have it. I don't want to make this video too long because already it's probably going to be 2 or maybe 3 parts. So I have my last razor red rubber, 36 inches. I'm actually going to go out there and get that and cut that to suit right in this channel. And I'm going to save this and cut it down on my smaller channels when I happen to run out of Moerman's blue rubbers and Wagtail's black rubbers. I still have 2 rolls of Wagtail black rubbers left, but I'm trying to save those. But there you have it. Okay, as you can see, I moved to a different apartment, and when I came here, the windows were like this. Yeah, I know, they're atrocious. They're trifling. And it's plexiglass. And it's like the mechanic that don't work on his own car unless it's falling apart, literally. With the exception of a few that might work on their own car. But I'm cleaning windows all day long. I'll be damned if I'm going to clean my own windows unless I'm going to get paid for it. But maybe one of these days, I might do it. So let's just see if it doesn't skip, jump, or miss the corners. Now, I already saw something that might look like it might produce a challenge. Oh, my. Richie. I'm impressed. Oh man, I want to go out and clean some windows now. And no, I'm not about to clean all of my windows in my house. This squeegee is really not the right size squeegee. But I still have more Moerman clips. And I'm probably gonna do all my squeegees, well, all of my spare channels this way. The high flyer I might not do. I may or may not. I have some new shipments coming in. So, I'm going to do the outside of this. Let's just see how this works. I'm pretty pleased. Marvelous. Simply marvelous, darling. I don't even need any Gorilla Glue. This is fantastic. I thank you, Richie. You're a gentleman and a scholar. I'm all set and ready to go. I'm going to take this baby for a whirl. Stay in tune for my next video as you see this in action. And as you see the flawless work that these Moerman clips, I don't think I'm going to shave and melt the ends off like Richie did, you know, with them being too pointy and too much of a curve, until it starts to produce a challenge. But wow, that's the cleanest window in this house. Before, after. Before, after. Holy smokes. Damn. Heaven. I'm in heaven. Man, I'm in love all over again. I got the best of both worlds. Patent pending. Yeah, right. Nah, that'll never fly. It's me. It's for DYI and FYI only. There you have it. Like a peace, peace, peace.